Previously on Master Detective Archives Raincoat.
This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks. Naive? Sheltered?
Excuse me, ma'am. I am not a skunk. Do you see a long tail on me? Or a particularly smelly posterior? I wet my bottom like everyone else.
Okay, can we please stop having this conversation right now?
Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered?
What? Calling me a skank is one thing? You know what, Fubuki? You're all right. You're all right. And now back to Yuma, Labyrinth delving the leap bomb diffuser. He who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hello!
NicoB! Back with some more Master Detective Archives Raincoat. When we last left off, oh lordy, we back in another Mystery Labyrinth. Yes, we are. But we have Miss Fubuki with us this time. And I gotta say, Fubuki, she got some fight in her. Even when Shinigami's talking smack about her, I mean, she's okay with skank, but sheltered, that is a step too far, ma'am. And while Fubuki may not really understand what the heck is going on, that's not gonna stop us from putting this shit together. And learning that, yes, Shachi definitely was killed, didn't kill himself, and that the suspect likely got away by jumping off the building into a storm drain that was covered by falling debris due to a bomb. And well, there's one swimmer in the group here, so seems pretty likely that he's the one that committed the crime here. But we're still missing quite a bit in terms of what his motive was. And also, we do have some questions about the bombs. Like, did he know how to make the bombs? Did he get help from the bomb guy? The guy who set up the cameras and also seemingly made the bombs that we planted around the city? I don't know. I feel like there's still quite a bit we're missing from this. But you guys wrote some funny stuff in regards to this revelation. And someone who posted a really funny one was Super Phenom 42, who last episode said, who could possibly be a strong enough swimmer to pull this off? Is it the tech guy, the gun girl, the old man, or the swimmer? Who can say? I don't know, man. Gotta think real hard about this one. Yeah, it's kind of the reason why I think there has to be more to this as well, because it just feels so on the nose for Kodaka. And we also feel like we're still fairly early in our deductions here. So I don't know if this is another case of collaboration or whatnot, like some of the previous cases. But I did sort of find, out of all the like who done it like questions we've had and from like even some of the previous ones, this one was easily the most obvious one. Like some of the other ones, I really did kind of have to sort of stop and think real hard about like who the actual culprit could be. This one was just like, yeah, I don't know. That old man, I think he's kind of buff under that shirt. But Super Phenom, thank you so much for your hilariously accurate comment. And it's that reason you are comment today. But yeah, I will say, I'm actually liking Fubuki a lot more this time around. Now we're starting to get to know her better. And I'm glad to say that. I didn't really want another chapter where I felt like at times I was suffering through the character, suffering through Desahiko. Fubuki, you know, she's all right. You know what? She's a homie at this point. And they even show that she does at least have a decent deductive mind on her shoulders. Like at one point, she even actually comes up with a good theory. So she didn't just get like her job here because of her forte, which I thought was a nice sort of character moment for her. But I am going to be very curious. I'm almost wondering if this, I don't know, is there any chance that this could actually have been something Shachi planned to have happen? If there's like a twist in that regard. But I feel like if that were the case, then he would just kill himself, right? Why would he then set up a thing where, no, this guy has to kill me, and then what, they'd have to be found? Like what? Again, the end goal, I'm not sure that makes any sense. But I will be curious about that, what the motive actually is of this case. What were they hoping to accomplish? And similarly, why do they like flood the entire district? I guess that's their way of getting it back at the peacemakers or something. I don't know. But anyway, let's hop back to it. I'm starting this save menu because we're currently in the middle of a countdown timer. I don't want to spend too much time watching that thing go down as I do my intro. I mean, it could be bullshit. I might, like I said before, watch that shit just go all the way down to 0 and nothing happens. But just in case. All right, so what was the purpose of the bombing? Diversion, call to revolution, indiscriminate terrorism. Diversion. The other two are kind of the same thing.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
I mean, good thing it wasn't wrong and it blew up. Otherwise, we'd be actually fucked because you can't use your forte in here, Fubuki.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Goddamn, Fubuki.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
It's okay. This game kind of has the built-in, restart function that basically functions as your forte anyway. So it's all fine.
Yuma. Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own.
What the fuck are you talking about? What do you think I've been doing this whole time? It's like Fubuki's been doing fucking shit for me in this labyrinth. No offense, by the way, you're doing great. But seriously.
Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. You believe? The God of Darkness believes in Yuma? Focus! You're out of time, Master. Defuse this bomb!
Yeah, just go ahead and cut my jugular again. Why not? What was the culprit doing during the diversion? Do I have options? Oh. Resistance's motive. Servant's talent. The water on the other side of the door is exerting too much pressure for it to open. Flooding around the power plant is thought to have been caused by two accidents. First was the drainage channel that draws the rainwater. Collapse seems to separate. Second was the valve that adjusts the amount of water going into the power plant malfunctioned. They fair request, however, they also prepared a method to defuse the bombs, which they share with them. Despite knowing it would back them into a corner, they still made a criminal declaration. Their actions seemed inconsistent. What is the resistance true purpose? To break into the power plant or something? This thing? The flooded district? Yeah?
Yes! The countdown stopped!
Oh, good. All right.
Great work, Yuma!
What in the fuck is that? That is a weird door. Don't look at me like that. So are they doing it to get into the power plant or?
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunomon District.
Okay.
They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunomon District.
But what's the point in doing that? Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the Peacekeepers. Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
Huh.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out.
You're a fast swimmer, but a slow runner.
This was Shachi's wish.
Huh?
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunomon District, to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the Peacekeepers did it.
Ooh, darkened brow, Yuma.
Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
I mean, this is the question I was asking. I was like, is it possible that he was aware of it?
Very well. I understand understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
I forgot 6 for Buki. Yuma's like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna slug you. No, bitch.
That's a lie. Shachi didn't want this.
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
You know nothing, Yuma! You know nothing! Nothing!
I've heard him speak. Shachi valued human lives more than anything.
The Resistance isn't a terrorist group.
Yeah.
We don't kill people.
You know, so we're taking him as face value here.
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this. Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Oh man, you must fucking pissed.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor.
Oh shit, is this the end? He's in the big castle. Oh my god, was I really that close to the end of this case? Whoa, wow, okay. Holy shit. I mean, granted, I was already pretty far in the last episode, so like I probably would have gone up to like, I mean, there's always like a lot that happens even after you beat a Mystery Labyrinth, but this is a considerably shorter Mystery Labyrinth than any of the previous ones. Even the tutorial one. Wow, this one's okay. In that case, I was kind of expecting a bit more. Like, I thought we were just kind of getting started. But by comparison, yeah, it seems like this is a much more straightforward case here. All right, again, time to remember what beats what here. Always takes a second. So punch is our tackle for the walls. Ugh. Ugh.
That's bullshit!
You're bullshit.
Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Damn it all!
Damn it all, a demon lord.
Go away! Stay away from me!
Fucking running.
Stop, stop, stop! You're an outsider. What do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the Resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it.
Oh, so you're not getting anything to stop me? Just going straight to the end?
This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
Wow, it is. And then straight to the end? The rich and poor resistance motive. Despite it, we would back them in the corner. They still made a criminal declaration. The drain. The district's safe. So is this safe not really playing to anything either? So I think it's just the motive.
Come on.
Or not. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Actually, you know, it actually is the safe. This is what they want. I forgot we literally came across the safe floating in the water too. After operating the dials not open, let's see, wait exactly 5 minutes. It's airtight property supposed to float on water. It's this.
This is the truth of the case. Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes.
Huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunomon districts use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, really, this guy just wanted this all for money? Like, is that what we're going with here?
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
Gonna give him the biggest guest attention ever. I don't know. I mean, unless there's gonna end up being more after this. Yeah, this was a very short Mystery Labyrinth. Deduction determined. Double D. Phone booth. That'd be here. Shachi's right hand. The open drain. Shachi's gun. Surveillance cameras. Submerged. It was you, Icardi. On a boat with safes.
Step right up, step right up! A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
It all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city.
So did Irfan put the bombs inside the cameras?
The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes.
I guess so.
The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunouman District exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunouman District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible, but that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Bang!
Damn. Shachi got rough.
We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun! Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce!
Weak.
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marunouman District became totally drenched in shit.
Yeah, shitty.
Right. It became a drenched city.
A drenched shitty city.
Marunouman district is now flooded. Many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These sinks are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
This is a crazy ass way of essentially getting a bank heist.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save the city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you!
Where the hell did you guys come from? All right. Is that it? Fucking smoke this bitch.
Finished!
You know, think about it. Knock his soul out. They literally turn into the Blackened. The original body.
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's the city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
Hey, Fubuki, you want to watch us fucking kill a guy?
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit. Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon.
Yeah.
Huh? What? I am sorry for being so rude to you. What? I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks.
And your black nail polish.
Yeah, that's pretty rude of you. But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you.
You have a heart as great and large as your giant bosom.
And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
Oh.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Duh.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive,
I wonder if she'll be nicer to her now. I mean, you know, she won't see her, but, you know, when we're talking about her.
one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you.
Aw. Fubuki, you're okay. You know what? You're all right.
The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light.
Jesus Christ, monkey dicks. No more! No more, Fubuki!
You truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for. Huh? What is it? What is about to happen?
You about to demon die?
Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
Huh?
No. It's time to boot kill the bad guy!
All right, see ya, Cardi, you weirdo.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami. Sponge this cursed case!
Do it.
Death to all deplorables! Ruin to the final Mystery Labyrinth!
Dun, dur, 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 dur.
Shachi brings the glorious stellar spiral!
You think it'd be like a slice or something, but it's really just a big laser that comes out the tip of this thing. Boom! Man, fuck this place. Gonna nuke it. Ah, blah. So we didn't really get an explanation as to how he knew how to make bombs. I guess he just did, and we just didn't know. Because they just made it a big point that Servan also knew how, he created the cameras, but he also had the knowledge of making bombs. I mean, right? That was actually in his, he also knows how to make bombs, yeah. I guess that was just there as a red herring, but they don't really bring up anything aside from he's a swimmer, but I guess he also can make bombs too.
We've returned from the Mystery Labyrinth, but
Still in the doghouse.
we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Kill Dominic.
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence.
Yeah, so I was saying, I mean, nobody to drop dead right in front of us.
Solving the Mystery Labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
Come on! Come on!
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Man, I'm sure the guy voiced this dude is just. This was truly, he landed the role of a lifetime, right? Although to be fair, it's probably a dude that voices one of the other major characters in this game. It's just giving him grunting sounds. Oh damn boy, come here. But wait.
That's enough.
Oh my god, it's Halar Nightmare and
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man.
shithead.
You too, princess.
Tsuhiko! Halara!
The both of you are safe.
All right, we thought you guys were dead.
What do you
I
think
forgot
of
about
my
that. It's been so long.
grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same, unlike a certain trade.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
That's...
Oh, dead. Oh.
Chivyako! And,
Oh. Well, first off, I just want to say, ha. This truly was a pointless mystery labyrinth because literally these motherfuckers would have just found them anyway. So when you really think about it, we really did just waste our fucking time. It looks like Servan actually was part of it, but he didn't technically kill anybody, right? Which is why it's different from the other ones where yeah, those three girls did collaborate together and each of them were responsible for killing Karen. And the other case where we literally had the serial killer guy and then the guy who pretended to be the serial killer and did also kill somebody. So I guess this is, even if he is one of the people responsible or had a part in the things that happened, he didn't technically actually contribute to killing of Shachi specifically. I guess that's the nuance here.
Vivia, did you forget already?
I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
I know, Vivian, don't worry, I think we're gonna change that next chapter.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee too, I guess. I'm kidding, just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
I am crying, you bitch. I got fucking tears right now. You see it? I'm man enough to admit it.
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers.
Now there's this little girl has like a barcode like right underneath her eye.
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why.
Died Death Note style.
But if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Hikari to make those devices.
Aha.
I didn't know what was going on.
Threatened by him. Okay.
It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery. And I didn't think that would happen to Shachi.
Okay, cool. I guess I really was like, the fact that the game put such a focus on that, I thought it would have been weird if it was just like, yeah, Carter could just make bombs.
It was all set up by Hikari. Please, I'll confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
No, Derek Stephen Prince, no. Fake Kokichi, you have to die right here and now.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Hikari.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Hikari died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall.
People are so fucking cool.
Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Oh god, that face.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes.
Oh, look at this. This is progress though. Look at Yako. Like actually like standing and like getting the group and standing up to the peacekeepers, you know? And looking out for one of their own. I like it. This is nice.
The peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
What a loser.
I don't know about that.
God damn it, Jessica, can you get me the fuck out of here?
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
Let's go get some meatballs! Yeah, meatballs! Woo!
And then we move along at like 2 miles per hour on our slow ship boat.
Another person died. No, I committed murder.
But it was only one person this time, and it was way less sympathetic than the last one.
Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him.
Hell yeah, it does, Yuma.
He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
I killed somebody, Kurumi.
Yeah, we're all killing somebody. You know, metaphorically speaking.
No, I'm not. I don't mean metaphorically. I mean, I actually killed someone.
Yeah, I know. You say some deep stuff sometimes, Yuma.
God damn, does anyone fucking listen to me in this stupid group?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, Don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do.
Interesting. This right here is what he said in one of the side story things, right? With one of the other characters. I think it was with Halara, where they were like, "What is it that you have that is like unique to you?" It's what he said. It was that I did never give up, right? So I think that's kind of what he's saying here, where that is maybe his specialty, right? I don't know if that's going to tie in specifically to his forte or to coalescence. It seems to me, and I could be wrong, it seems to me that coalescence is actually his forte. It truly is his. I don't know, Shinigami's not telling him that, maybe because she's not supposed to, because it's like part of his original memories, while the Mystery Labyrinth is her ability. It could be that maybe those are both her, like, abilities or something, and in fact, he has some other forte that he'll develop throughout this through his ability to stick to his guns and commit himself entirely to a case and finding the answer, right? I don't know, we'll have to see.
It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right.
I really like Kurumi's voice actress. I don't know. It's very soothing to listen to. She's doing a great job.
That's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
Oh. Thanks, buddy. Will you be my girlfriend? Damn, I'm too much of a bitch to say even that.
That was close. But we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
Oh yeah? Well, someone's been literally fucking dead to me this whole time.
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, he's so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
Were you just like in that one district we've yet to discover?
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Meeting place? Huh?
What? No, you didn't, dickhead.
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived.
I mean, on the rooftop thing? You brought me up there to look at the stars and the shitty rain in the city. You didn't fucking say anything about me. Secret hideout.
I didn't tell you?
Oh my god, you stupid idiot.
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward.
Okay, so yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
For fuck's sake.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good.
It's all good. Look at me. You're fine, Yuma. Yeah, Yuma, you just get it. You just like going out and solving cases and getting us into trouble, but also forget about the hideout that I didn't tell you about. Yeah!
Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Shh. I don't remember what I said 5 seconds ago, Chief Yako.
Figures.
Figures.
I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today. We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
Ah.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
From above, huh? That's gonna run to his forte somewhere, right?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view.
Can you fucking grow wings and fly, Vivian, or some shit? My power is the power of bird. He just fucking grows some like raven wings and flies off. Ah, shit. Edgy as fuck. I love it.
Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game.
It's like a bird. It can fly really high. And like, quote, Edgar Allan Poe or some shit.
And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
Yeah, I think Vivia is, like, his whole thing is that he's lazy. And, you know, he's like, wants to fucking die. But he's probably, like, actually going to end up being, like, one of the smartest people here. I just bet. I was already kind of getting that through his conversations. Like, he was picking up on a lot of things on, like, Yuma's intentions. That's why he's like, you know, you're a good person, Yuma, you know? Like, I think he can read people really well. He might be, like, right up there with, like, on, like, the same level as, like, even Halara.
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
What? Shinigami, don't... Fuck you, Shinigami. Finish your fucking sentences. Don't... I hate when you do this stupid shit. You're gonna come back and be like, oh, this thing in... Yeah? No, never mind. I don't think it's important. Fucking... If you weren't already a dead ghost thing, I would fucking kill you.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Meat bugs. Suddenly... Where the fuck were you guys?
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here!
Hey, sewer rats.
Hey! You're gonna show us your assistant in ball form.
You! Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this?
Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed?
What the fuck?
I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city. You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
And then dead.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
What the fuck are you waiting for, Halara? Get in there!
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I Don't make such a dangerous bet.
But what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate!
What am I supposed to do? Am I just gonna dress up like a lady and show my tits or something? Is that what you want me to do, Chief Yago? Because I could totally do that, and I'd actually be kind of down for it. Turn myself in. Fight. We gotta fucking fight him right here.
Let's fight the peacekeepers.
Yeah, here we go. I don't give a shit. I probably have to turn myself in, but fuck it, I'm gonna fight.
You too, Yuma?
Hey! This isn't a mystery labyrinth! You'll die instantly, Master!
I don't give a fuck, Shinigami, alright? This is probably, if that will be a sloth, the princess will never be saved moment, but I don't give a crap. We're gonna fucking go out and blaze the glory. Let's do it.
Kurumi's here too. There's no guarantee she won't get hit by crossfire.
Fuck that.
There's nothing more painful than being unable to protect those you love. Do you get that, Yuma?
Man, fuck you. Come on, let me have my fun.
Well,
What's gotten into you, Chief? You're never this serious.
I didn't expect to get this heated either.
All right, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Livia, please look after the others.
Alara time.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Maybe he's gonna whip out his bird wings or some shit.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
I do kind of like this portrait for Shinigami. You know, some of that is funny.
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Huh? Mask guy! It's Mary Poppins! I kind of had a feeling he might show up.
it's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free reign to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
I knew it. I knew it. I'm like, this motherfucker has to be like either on the same level or higher than Yomi. I knew it. He's a big shot. He's a big wig.
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma, where did you meet such a big shot?
When I almost died, like all of you.
It just sorta happened?
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all! The story changed from last time.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute!
Burner. Okie dokie. Keep on going here.
Seems like a lot has happened since we first met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
I doubt I could grow taller in such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu, sir?
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
You said you wanted to stop the Peacekeepers, but don't you have the authority to dismiss them yourself?
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed. The power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile. At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
I see.
If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the Peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed. If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see. In any case, you can speak to me when you require help. I'll run to your aid with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say fly? The Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them.
Right.
Friend.
Well, I'll excuse myself now.
Hey, hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all districts. I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
Huh? Why?
It's a surprise.
New sub.
Sounds kinda shady, but I guess I can play along. We have nowhere to go right now anyway.
It's almost like nothing happened.
Are you kidding me? It's completely back to normal. Is this the CEO's true power?
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Whoa! My agency!
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there?
The chimney?
If not, then let me die.
Chief, there's a letter here. Looks like it's from Makoto.
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. This is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it.
But you fucking owe me now.
The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all. From the highest point in Kanai Ward, with love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu say that about us? Well, he did ask us to accept this, so I guess we'll take the submarine.
He must be planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company. Ugh, this will come at a high price.
They even got the same weirdly checkered purple chair over there.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
No, that was clearly a mask.
A mask? What is that?
Oh my god, Fubuki.
Where do I even begin? Yuma, you take care of this.
Me?
So I think even like Fubuki's too dumb for Desuhiko because he doesn't like simp after her.
I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask is...
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
Don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway. Right, Yuma?
Huh?
You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other. Well, I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a fully Desuhiko approved couple.
Thanks.
Wait, a couple? I won't allow it! Master is far too young for this.
How old am I? Can someone please answer this? Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I just remembered.
Oh.
When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was rather concerning.
Can he see her?
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need to.
Just wait for my next chapter, okay?
All right, let's focus on the important information. What did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
Dun dun dun! Interesting. It kind of looked like he was looking directly at her. That's what she was like, this like moved over. Has he been able to see Shinigami this whole
I
time?
wonder what information he got. Anyway.
The resident is an old man. He used to work for Amaterasu Corporation. According to him, something happened 10 years ago. Amaterasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus research. That lab still exists. Somewhere.
A secret lab for homunculus research? That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Very well. I shall personally go and find this secret lab. I'll help too. After all, I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
Self-proclaimed.
All right. Kurumi, I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You got it. Now, let's go investigate, Yuma.
But, hey!
You don't have my permission for this, you know.
I see. So, that's the cursed Book of Death. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward, or even the world. I must do something.
I gotta kill Yuma. Alright, chapter 3 end. Gonna have to fucking kill Yuma. You're gonna get shanked, Yuma. Alright, how we do? Double S, 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 S. Yeah, some level ups. Alright, not bad. Better than I thought I did, honestly. Interesting. So Vivia has the ability seemingly to see Shinigami, which is intriguing. Ooh, it makes me really look forward to his chapter more likely next chapter. I will say though, I'm I think a little disappointed by this last case, mainly because of the resolution. It ended up being significantly shorter than any of the previous Mystery Labyrinths. And the answer ended up being really just kind of straightforward with not a whole lot of nuance. It was just like, yeah, just the guy was just trying to rob him for money and use the situation. And it wasn't, I wouldn't say particularly captivating, just what the answer was at the end. Like, again, I was thinking, there's going to be a lot more to it, but it kind of was just, in comparison to all of the previous ones we've had so far, was easily the most basic one. I'd say even in comparison to like the nail band thing, because even that one had at least a little bit of nuance. This was just like, yeah, I was just the swimmer guy and he did to get a bunch of money and that's it. And I guess he didn't believe in Shachi's bullshit after all. Like the ending was so kind of like sudden that I really legit thought, that's why I ended the last episode where it was. We ended up, I think, filling out at least a decent amount. This still ended up being a regular sized episode anyway, by the time we were all said and done. So I think it ended up working out, but it did, I don't know, this one in particular really felt like, almost like I wonder if this case particularly had like content cut from it, Like it does kind of feel that way. It just seems weird to me that we would be like this far in and then suddenly get the shortest one in like all the cases. And the funny thing is, I actually think the setup for this case, everything that was going into it initially was really interesting. And I was actually liking the trajectory that it was going in. It just kind of ended too quickly and too simply. Like there just wasn't anything else really beyond what seemed to be just the surface level mysteries. And that's just kind of a shame. I just feel like this case kind of was missing a little bit of sauce. And that's actually this is the first case about this whole game that I've actually felt that way about. All the other ones I have enjoyed quite a bit to some extent. This one's definitely, I think, the weakest one so far for that reason. Started off really good. It just felt like maybe they were planning to do something more with it, but they just ran out of budget or time. But at the very least, I also will say I'm glad that Fubuki ended up, becoming a much more likable character once we learned who she was. So at least I like her now. And I did like the ending too, where, everyone came out to save me and everything. I thought that was cool. I also do think it was a little funny that, again, in the end, we realized that they basically had already caught them anyway, so this was truly unnecessary. Like, I really didn't need to kill Akardi at all. But whatever. Fuck that guy, right? He's fucking dead. Nobody's going to miss him. But yeah, I imagine this game's probably have 5 chapters. I think that's usually what it is for most of the Danganronpa games. 5 or 6. Technically, we've already kind of had like an extra chapter because of the prologue as well. So it's almost more like chapter 4 than it is chapter 3 that we finished. But I have a feeling the plot is going to be thickening real good here as we move along. And I think seeing as Vivi is clearly more aware of things about Yuma that we don't even know, I think that's going to make for some fun little twists here as we progress further into the story. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite. And subscribe if you're not already to become a Picky Penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.